Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be my M1 Mac Mini unboxing and review. So I just got back from the Apple store here and I picked myself up the silver Mac Mini. I got silver because it was the only option, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm a big Space Gray fan. But anyways, this guy is going to be specifically for YouTube. This guy is going to work great with an ultra wide monitor. I just placed an order for one, so I can't wait to have a little bit more screen real estate with the Mac Mini. Now this is the first Mac Mini with an M1 silicon chip. It's also the 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU model. I got the 256GB model just because I like to store a lot of my projects on an external hard drive and not use up a lot of the physical space on here. In the United States, the M1 Mac Mini retails for $699 and in Canada it retails for $899. That is great value for Apple's latest hardware with the brand new M1 chip that everyone is going crazy for. Let's go ahead and unbox it. So guys, that's pretty much it. Not much is actually in the box. It's really just the Mac Mini, the power cable, paperwork, and an Apple sticker. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you will need to buy your own HDMI cable. For whatever reason, Apple doesn't include it in the box. I'm a big fan of the Mac Mini, how minimalistic it looks. Just plain aluminum with an Apple logo. I'm planning on putting it under a monitor stand, but right now it's actually behind my chair. Now, the ports on the back of the base model is your power, Ethernet, 2 USB-C ports, 1 HDMI 2.0, 2 USB-As, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And so far, I've been really enjoying the Mac Mini. This is the first one that I have ever bought, and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. The performance has been really good. It's really fast. It's buttery smooth when editing 4K video footage. The Mac Mini is really just a great product for someone that wants a desktop work area. It's not really the most mobile device, of course, so if you are looking for that, definitely go with a MacBook Air or Pro. And like I said, this is the first ever Mac Mini that I've ever purchased, and it actually doesn't take up a lot of room on my desk. It actually only stands 7.7 inches wide. It looks really cool, and I think it's going to look even better when it's underneath the actual Samsung monitor that I have. I just have to wait for my stand to come in. But for now, even just right beside my monitor, I think that looks pretty good. Right now, the Mac Mini is projecting Big Sur onto my 4K Samsung monitor, and it looks really good, really crisp, and no complaints so far with the M1 Mac Mini. Another thing that I just realized while filming this video was that the two HomePods that I have here that I use for the audio from the Mac Mini actually cost almost the same as the Mac Mini. For the HomePods in US dollars, it's $300 each, so $300, $600, and the Mac Mini is $700 US. So it's pretty crazy to think that the audio setup is costing almost as much as the actual computer, which kind of shows you where the value sits with the M1 Mac Mini. It's a very good price for what it is. The mouse and keyboard that I'm currently using is the MX Master Series mouse and keyboard, some of my favorite products ever from Logitech. Now with this Mac Mini with the M1 chip, Apple is boasting some pretty crazy numbers. They're claiming to have 3 times faster CPU processing, as well as 6 times better graphics performance, which is huge. The base model of the Mac Mini is already a really good product. I would say it's good for almost anyone, but if you do need more memory or storage, you can always pay to add that on. Another thing to keep in mind is that with the brand new Mac Mini, it actually has an active cooling system, which even the MacBook Air with the M1 chip does not. So that essentially means that you can do a more intensive workload on the Mac Mini. Now, compared to the previous Mac Minis, this is also hands down the best one comparing single and multi-core performance. So essentially, this thing is a beast released and a great price overall. So if you guys are looking for the Apple software with the Apple Silicon chip, the M1, this is going to be the most cost-effective way to get it. And if you already have a monitor, keyboard, mouse, you might as well just get it, plug it in, and there you go. You get all of the power from the M1 for a fraction of the price. And so far, I am a big fan of the Mac Mini. So guys, that is pretty much it for my unboxing and review of the M1 Mac Mini. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you like and subscribe. There is a lot of content coming for the rest of the month, and make sure you stay tuned. Some pretty exciting stuff is happening, but for now, this is the end of the video. Once again, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.